Hello, Suzanne here. Today I am going to talk to you. That's right, it's Suzanne coming from Nanaimo, BC, Canada. Today I'm going to talk to you about 6 problems that I'm going to solve for you. And you think, well, I don't have 6 problems. Well, you might. So in life, we sometimes don't want to take any chances. We don't want to step out of our comfort zone. We've kind of like the status quo, right? You can live in paycheck to paycheck. You just can't get ahead, can't get that mortgage paid off. Don't know where the money's going to come. My husband and I he just had some teeth work done. Oh, yeah, we pay it's called Green Shield coverage, and it still costs almost $3,000 even with the coverage. It's nuts, right? Today is nuts. We know that. So to get you out of debt, the first thing is you've got to open your mind. A mind only opens like a parachute when it's open, right? Okay. So being open to solutions to make your life a better life. So how can I do it? Well, I could get extra jobs. I could scrimp. We could have tuna every night instead of actually buying a nice steak once in a while, right? So those things are so difficult. There is another way. Have you noticed that people are going online a lot and things are digital and automated? Yeah. So why not take advantage? The trend is your friend, right? Wayne Gretzky, one of the best hockey players in the world, he always went to where the puck was going. He didn't just, oh, I'm just going to skate around. No, he thought, I'm going to go over there because that's where the puck's going to go. They're going to pass it to me and I'm going to score. So in your life, you can take a hold of all your problems and you can have the solutions. They're right there in front of us, but we have to open our mind and think about where's the world going. The whole world is going digital, right? 5 billion people online every day, 1.2 billion a day looking for ways to improve their lives. It's called e-learning. They're wanting to take a course on how to be a better parent, a course on to become a nurse, to become an accountant, how to fix your car. They're looking for ways to learn and taking those skills and perhaps making their own YouTube channel or perhaps starting a business in their town, whatever. They're going online to learn, and you can too. So today I'm going to share with you an amazing way to learn and earn as you go. And it is extremely affordable. But I want to talk about those 6 problems. I'm going to go sideways on this one. So we're here, right? And our face is kind of sad. And we want to get over here where our face is kind of happy, right? Okay. So how do we get from where we are full of debt, or we've got a mortgage to pay off, or we want to put our kids to school, or we want to have an emergency fund, we want to travel for the first time in our life, whatever it is, want to buy a new car. This is where we are. Over here signifies freedom. PassivePlanB.com. It's basically automation where money is coming in while you're sleeping. Woo! That's the ultimate, right? Okay. So there's 6 things. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. First of all, I'm going to talk about the first problem is time. We never have enough time. Is that not correct? Yeah. Well, what if I told you that you could work 2 hours a day and you could create an income and a life that is unimaginable? We have people in our community that are just smashing it. Well, actually, my girlfriend in Vancouver, she's well over $50,000 that she's earned since January, and that's only like 6 months. And her friend, which is now my friend too, Shira in Calgary, since November, I believe, she's made $100,000 in this particular business. So it's possible. And there's some people that are making $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 a month. How would that change your life? How would that change your life? Would you like to say goodbye to that boss you don't like? Would you like to stay home with your dog or your kids or your spouse? Would you like to get up in the morning, go for a swim, come home, work your 2 hours? And we'll show you how to do that. It's super simple. It's really fun. Okay, so time is an issue for sure. The other thing is money. Well, we have digital programs. We have products that are sold digital. And the nice thing about digital products, digital, digital, is that they are instantly given to the person that wants them. And when that happens, you get paid instantly. And the money goes to what we call a Stripe account. Think of PayPal. It's like PayPal, but it's more professional. It's called Stripe. And from Stripe, we set it up so it goes directly to your bank account. That's how we get paid. And we get paid. People can buy the products. There's 100, 300, 600, and 900. Now, let me tell you the difference. If you buy the $100 digital product, you can only sell the 100. If you buy the 300, you can sell both the 1 and the 3. If you buy the 600, you can sell the 1, 3, and 600. And if you buy the 900, it's called the Digital Mastery. You can sell all 4. So what's happening is we're explaining to people what this is all about. They're excited. They want to change. They're willing to take a look. They take a look enough times and they're like, you know what? It's time for me to learn a new skill. And we have people 80 years old kicking it. My buddy Jimmy is making $30,000 a month. Maybe not every month, but he's had months like that. Can you imagine 30? Some people are making that in a year. So, and Jimmy's like soft spoken from the South. Hey, I just want to tell you, would you like to make money where you don't have to worry about putting gas in your car? That's Jimmy. Sweet, kind, simple, great man. And if Jimmy can do it, I can do it, right? So when people are interested in the products, that's how you get money. And that's how, so it's either a 1, 3, or 6 or $900. Your phone's going to go ding. And you're looking and go, oh my God, I was out shopping and holy cow, I just got paid $300. So that's how we make the money. Second problem is, or the third problem is, a lot of us are not interested in tech. Years ago, you would have had to learn to code and figure out all this technical stuff. Blah. I want it simple. I want it click, da, 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 show me what to do, easy peasy. And that's what we did. We have tech Zoom calls, but you're not even going to need them because we have a blueprint that's step by step. And if Jimmy, the 80, he's not 80, but we've got people in our group that are 80. And if they can do this step by step and with zero tech experience, you can do it too. And that's what just, oh, right? Hey, I'm not bad at tech, but I don't want it to be techie. And when I got into this, I'm like, oh, this is super simple. My, a 9-year-old could do it, right? And that's the indication that it's going to be okay for anyone else. So that's the great part. So no tech because because we actually have a done for you website. And that takes away all the tech and just all the tech problems. So the only other cost is $29 one time. These are a one time, and this is a one time, no monthly costs. But let's look at this. So this done for you website, oh my God, in 66 days, just talking about the $900 product has brought in $7.4 million. Do you think that it's a good website? I think it is. So what happens? My domain is a place on the internet where you can go. Like we go to youtube.com. We go to walmart.com, wherever we go. Well, my website is called PassivePlanB.com. And what we learn, and it's so simple, we learn how to set it up so it goes to our done for you website, right? And so it's step by step, super easy. But what happens when someone goes to PassivePlanB.com, they put their name and email in, they're intrigued, they've seen enough, they've heard enough from me, and they put their name and email in. They're going to get a series of emails. And eventually they're going to get intrigued. And some of them are going to want to buy one of these products. And when they do, guess what happens? It goes right to my bank account, to Stripe, and then my bank account. But what happens is some of these people are not going to buy. That's just life, right? Well, our numbers tell us that 1 in 20 are buying. So if 20 people go and get the email series, one of them is buying. So it's a numbers game. Some people are having 7 people go in and one is buying. So it's absolutely amazing what can happen. But that is how automation works. So automation is key, right? So the other one, remember how we talked about time, money, no tech. The other one I want to talk about is small percentages, right? Small percentages. We have an excavation company and it costs us a fortune to run for insurances and gas and fuel, hydraulic lines and maintenance and oh my god, take the time it takes me to take the first aid courses and the forestry regulations and the health and safety, all this stuff. It's just time is money. It takes so when you work it out and you think, okay, well, what percentage am I making? We're lucky to make 50%. Now, think about people that are selling network marketing, right? Products, health products. I've been in the same company for 18 years, love the product, but let's be honest, it's a small percentage. And I wanted what this company offers. And if I would have found out about this, oh my God, years ago, 100% profit. So when you sell, when someone comes in through that funnel and they're excited about the $100 launch pad or the di- or the not the digital mastery, the legacy builder program. The legacy builder program, excuse me if I got that wrong before. The legacy builder program is the $900. It has everything you can imagine. And we have coaching, live mentoring with Michelle. Michelle made $1 million in her first 17 months. She is our fearless leader and she shows us we've got live training, 3 or 4 of them a week on every social media, and you can just take it step by step and it's so much fun. So back to the small percentage. I did not want the 6%, the 10%. However, if you're in network marketing, I'm not going to poo-poo it because, hey, I love it. Same company, 18 years. But what if you learned the skills to do really well online and then you turned around and you implemented and brought in your direct sales, your network marketing product, health, whatever it is, right? So you're going to learn the skills here, but you're going to earn a lot more money while you're learning the skills. And then once you get rolling, you get some money under your belt and it's turning to be, on a regular basis, then you can turn around and say, okay, now I'm going to use these skills to help me in my network marketing company. And you can also quit your job if you want to, right? So that was huge. Small percentage to 100%. I love it. I love it. The next thing is automation, right? Well, in the other situation, like when you're doing network marketing or in our excavation company, if you have a small business, what are you doing? Well, in network marketing, you're going to bother your friends and family, right? That's what you're going to do. You're going to talk to your friends and family, bring samples to company events, and when your family gets together, make sure to bring samples and do networking and get a table at the trade show and direct message everybody on Facebook. Be real creepy about it. Yeah, maybe it's not creepy, but you know what I mean. You're you're having to go directly to people and you're having to be on the phone with people in order for them to actually buy the product. There's a real belly to belly interaction and building that relationship with someone. And it's wonderful, but it takes a lot of effort and it's a grind. But in our situation, we have automation, right? Because we have a $29 website one time, PassivePlanB.com, where people go in, they see the emails, they put their name and email in, they get a series of emails over 14 or 18 days. They're a little bit excited, and 1 in 20 is buying. For that person that buys, they put their name and email, they're excited, they click on it, they buy a product, goes to Stripe, goes to your bank account. That is full automation. Michelle, our fearless leader, went on holidays, and I think she was gone like 10, 12 days, made $42,000 or something crazy, right? Anyway, so that's automation. And what we teach you in the 2-hour workday, you could do 20 minutes here, half an hour here, it doesn't matter. But what we teach you is to create content. And the content is available online 24/7. So when you go to work today, so let's say you make 150 bucks and you get paid. Thank you very much. Will you ever get paid again for the work you did? Never. But when you create content and similar to what I'm doing, and you can go faceless if you're shy. And we have a lady in our group that's high up management in the hospital, and they will not allow her to do anything outside of her work. So she has done the Faceless program, and it's a 72-page PDF. There's videos to go with it. It's amazing. And so what's happening is she's using dogs in her videos, and so she's not in it, and it's climbing, and it's making income, and it's doing sales, and wouldn't you know it, she's almost matching the salary, and so I guess at one point she may quit her job. How exciting. So many ways to do this if you're an introvert and you don't wanna go on camera. But that 2 hours. So automation is the key, right? And back to, if you wrote a song and people played it on the radio, you get paid every day that song that got played, correct? Well, how about this? That every time you make content that goes out on the internet, it's getting looked at and viewed and viewed and viewed. And someone someday is going to go in your funnel. And when they go in your funnel, they're going to want to learn more. And as they get to know and like and trust you, then they're going to want to possibly buy. So that's the exciting part. So that's why we love, you don't have to talk to people, and it's rejection free. You don't have to, oh, no, thank you. Oh, no, thank you. It's rejection free. You do your work, you create it, you let the automation take hold, right? Now, the last one is how would I market? How would I market my things, right? So when I had my health product, what am I gonna do? Like, how am I gonna do it? Oh, where do I start? And you're floundering, right? You're just like, okay, I've talked to 100 friends. Now what? Well, we actually have a blueprint, step-by-step blueprint that takes you right from step 1. This is what you do. Step 2, this is what you do. Step 3, and we have an amazing community. So we can get you from sad, not feeling fulfilled. I don't care what age you are. I don't care if you're 20 or if you're 80. I don't care if you're 95. Why not have fun, learn a new skill, and you can just take it slow. And once you get your feet wet, you go, oh my, I gotta learn this, I gotta learn that, right? So you take it slow, but all these things that used to be sad in your life, right? Never enough time, not enough money, no tech, scared to do tech, making a small percentage, having to talk to your family and friends, and no idea how to market. Let's talk about what we have. Only working 2 hours a day in the pockets of your day, however you want to work it. More than enough money. Like, we're talking getting paid multiple times in the day. Like, oh my God, once you get going, right? Anything is possible. No, not to do any tech. It's a done for you website. It's amazing. And look, it made 7.4 million in 66 days, just selling the one product. Never mind these other 3. And small percentage, no way. We get 100%, 100%, right? And don't have to talk to family and friends because we have automation. And once you get rolling, automation is beautiful. How many people wash their clothes by hand? Not me. I put it in, I push the button. How many people shop at Walmart or Amazon? If you had to phone Amazon and talk to someone on the phone, would you bother? No. It's a frictionless system. That's why we're drawn to this. It's frictionless. People want automation. They want to just go in, look, sniff around, and if they like it, they buy. So don't hold people back. Give them what they want. The trend is your friend, right? And the last thing is, how would I market? Well, we have a blueprint and every single training you can imagine. and live interaction mentoring. It's unbelievable. Look, I've been around. I'm 60. I just turned 60 in November, and I have been in every industry. I've worked all across Canada, been in sales, marketing, accounting, and running our own business for 18, 20 years. So look at I I've seen the ups and downs. I've spent money where I shouldn't have or, trusted people. This is fully in your control to go at the speed you want. And if you are super busy and you could only do 1 hour a day, that's okay. Just start. Start to believe in yourself. All you need to go to PassivePlanB.com because we all want a plan B and we want it to be passive, right? And I'm looking at you right now. Take my glasses off. And I'm telling you that you are worthy. You can do this. You have all the skills in your heart. All you need is heart and a desire to help yourself and to help others. And I'll tell you one thing, everyone in our community is very loving and giving and kind. And so as you learn, basically when you're coming brand new, you might be asking questions and everyone in the community is just going to instantly get answers, right? And as I learn more, I'm I'm able, and there's lots of things that I know from my experience. So when I see a question, boom, I throw an answer in there. They'll say, "Hey, where can I find this?" I'm like, "Oh, it's right here. It's under this category." Like it is so great to be not only the student, but also the teacher. So I welcome you to join our community. 1 year ago, it was 1,000 people. Today, it is over 21,000 people. That's just amazing to me. We are growing and growing, and 7.4 million in 66 days of just the Legacy Builder program. That is the program to get. If you get the other ones, you do have 30 days to upgrade. But if there's any way you can stretch to get the legacy, that it's just you're going to want it. Once you get in the community, you're going to want it. So I can't wait on the inside. And my business partner Sharon and I, we also do basically we do our own individual group mentoring, and we'll invite you to our Zoom calls. And we look so forward to helping you and helping you change your life, right? Getting out of debt, having emergency fund, travel fund. What's 6 months from now going to look like? 6 months from now. What if? What if, right? What if you just took the chance, right? And let's just say you've got the 900 US. Come in at 100, take a look around. You can upgrade, you get 30 days. Meet us, get to know us. You will not be disappointed. And I remember listening to Tony Robbins, and he said, we are drawn to pain and pleasure, right? We want to avoid the pain and we want to go to pleasure. Well, a lot of people, whether it's losing weight or going to the gym or whatever it is, right? Sometimes we'll more go to the pleasure, right? It's like, oh, like you're kind of drawn both between the two. But what gives me pain is not taking that step. And visualize yourself in that rocking chair in your 80s saying to yourself, I should have done it. I should have done it. I could have made a legacy fund for my children. I could have I could have helped so many women around the world. There's so many there's a lot of people doing like human trafficking and poverty, and it's just so sad. So my drive is to have the finances to do that kind of work, to be able to go to a charity that's established and just say, look at, you know, would $10,000 help today? Of course it would, right? They've got everything in place. They know what to do, and they could really use the funding to further the cause. That's what drives me. There's no way anyone in the world should be trafficked or should child labor. Like it's just nuts. Or kids going to school hungry or single moms struggling. So my goal is to help 1,000 people change their lives. And I don't care if it's just to get out of debt, to pay off your credit cards, or to get a car that you can depend on. You're not afraid it's gonna break down on you when you're taking the kids somewhere. A holiday your family could enjoy. That is me. That is who I am. I'm all heart, and I finally found something that I can call home. It's got integrity, and it's 100% profit. It's unbelievable. So, very, very excited. My big goal is to retire us out of our excavation company. I spent all day yesterday trying to find more write-offs because I don't wanna pay the big tax bill. So, you tell me my motivation, you bet. So, over and out. Thank you so much, and, look forward to seeing you on the next one. Take care. Over and out. So Parachute only works when it is open. If we open our mind to the possibilities, anything is possible. Um,